All right, let's see what we have. Club International Cup campaign. So 10 football coins each day. That is huge. Wait, 10, 20, 30. So 140 coins over the next 14 days. So that gives us a whopping one spin in 14 days. Thank you, eFootball. Much appreciated. Avatar sets. Ooh. Ooh, look at this though, boys. That's pretty interesting. By the way, I love me some Denzel Dumfries. He's my favorite on FC and UFL, but I'm sure he's a beast on eFootball too. With edge crossing, so that's like a Donadoni kind of. Man, this Shadow Striker. Kind of late on this drop, but I guess better late than never. Let's get in with the chat and see what you guys are thinking. Man, I wish eFootball just captured my attention more. It's just that stupid smart assist. And these cards are freaking amazing, by the way. I mean, that Dembele card looks sick. Season's best. So 2 Showtime cards and whatever the hell this one is. So let's get in, first of all. So 2 big updates coming from eFootball and UFL, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Updates coming from... Let me turn this down. What's up, Boomfa? How are you, buddy? So these cards look sick, by the way. All 3 look incredible. And Dembele usually being a winger, by the way. He has acceleration burst. What else does he have? Through passing, pinpoint crossing. Honestly, more winger, more like winger type of, player skills outside of like long range curler, which is pretty much a winger skill too, though. Let's be honest, he doesn't have just long range shooting. He does, you know what I mean. He doesn't have an outside curler would be nice too. He does have one-time shot. Dipping shot, he does have dipping shot. I mean, I guess you could either or. I mean, he's versatile in that sense, so that's cool. So that's cool right there. But yeah, he comes out as a winger on FC, so next year will probably be his first one where he's not. I mean, I'm sure with all their special cards, bro, they've come out with one where he's not a winger, but Douye looks amazing as a whole player. This is a good little set, dude. And a good little set of players. Defensive awareness. A good little set of players, and I love me some Dumfries. He would be like a Donadoni, bro. A faster Donadoni, honestly. With edge crossing, too. And you can also potentially play center back or CDM. Bro, this is the card this is a sick card right here. I'm telling you. This is a sick card. Wow. This is a sick card. All 3 of these are sick, but that Denzel Dumfries, dude, on the right side. Get that Serginho on the left or whoever it may be. Let's do this real quick and then we'll go in. How about that 10 coins a day? So in 14 days, you get 1 spin. Not even to the point where they could make it, 1,000 coins and you could get 1 10-player spin. Just 1 single player spin in 14 days. So stupid. Oh yeah, that's a sick pack. All 3 of them are insane good. For sure. Of course, 1 earlier from the box. See what we get out of this. So no player giveaway. So they updated like the pictures and stuff like that. So nothing big there. Now let's see what they did with events. Wait, look at this. Wow. Introducing a tournament style event First pitting the world's greatest clubs against... Oh, so all this is... Why were they so... Guys, tell me this. Why are they releasing the Champions League? Why are they releasing the Champions League after, though? Can somebody tell me the timing? Can somebody tell me why they released this after? I mean, come on, bro. Now, I haven't been playing these, so I think this is the old one. These are the new ones or something like that. See what I'm saying? That says ends in 3 days. But I haven't been playing eFootball really because mainly Smart Assist, but also just not much going on in the game. So they released one new Italian clubs. Then they released Italian clubs for both AI and PvP. And then a themed event for a booster. Yeah. Oh, they skipped the Champions League just because they don't cover it. So these rewards aren't even... So they didn't even do anything for Champions League. They skipped that and just said, oh, well, hey, since PSG won it, we'll reward them for this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming. New managers. Farouk, let's see what he's got. Quick counter and out wide. More of an out wide guy. 89, so they're just doing what we all knew they would do, going up one, because that's what my Spalletti has. 89 long ball counter. They're just going one, up one, up one, up one. Yeah, football's fucking confusing. But this is for the Champions League because it was Inter Milan versus PSG. So this is for the... It says European Club Championship, season's best. So this is definitely for the Champions League. By the way, those Jordan kits, the blue and white, are sick. So we have another season's best. Oh, they just released an Osimhen card, and then they gave us a new Osimhen who's got bullet header. Put him with Dumfries. Whoo, nice little setup. But his boost is only if you have... So he'd only get +1. But that's fine. Who gives a shit? Between 1 and 13, it's +1. Between 1 and 13, he's +1. So you could still get a +1, 2 +1 boosters on him. So this Osimhen card could still be sick. Oh, I like how they changed it now, guys. They have the max... Oh, no, they always did that. Never mind. They always did that. I'm wrong. They always did that. See, it's been how long it's been since I played. Immobile, Ciro Immobile, Tadic, Malero. I would like that Victor Osimhen. And by the way, these big time cards, these new, what do you call it, animations, pretty sick for that and Showtime. Some J-League epics, Stojovic and Okazaki. Stojovic, Okazaki. And then, of course, we have the rest we already know. Oh, the new... Let's see what Ronaldo looks like. Nusa Jones. Let's see what Ronaldo looks like. Advanced striker. So striker Ronaldo, so his passing's back low. I like the other one. This is the third Ronaldo card, guys. That's the third Ronaldo card. So then let's see if we got anything good here. So let's see here. This is their third one that they've released. Nuno Mendes could be a sick attacking left back. And then we got, let's see. That could be like a new version. Osimhen could be like a new version. Well, this is the new version of. This is see. So that's the thing. I'd rather have Giroud than Osimhen. I'd rather have Giroud than Osimhen. But Osimhen's sick too, though. Ronaldo with one-touch pass. Then here's the free players we get. I love that Cavani's still in there. And look, here's like a poor man's bullet header version. Cavani, which honestly isn't even that much lower. If you're just looking for heading specialist, 81 heading. So he won't go as high, but Ronaldo. I mean, these would be some cool cards to get. No Messi, dude. No Messi. I'm surprised. Then these selections. Griezmann, Marmouche, Alex Telles. Malenko Sav, Varela, Montiel. So out of these 5. That Cavani might not be bad. Yeah. Even though he was another one that came towards the end of his career. So not bad here, boys. Not bad. Now, I always am completely honest with you guys, right? Oh, I already got a contract. Which one can I get right off the bat? Who do I got? 0 remaining. No fucking way. No fucking way. Is this real? Is this real? We get a free one of these? Who did you guys get? Did you guys know about this? I thought this was a pack we had to spin for. This is huge, guys. It's not a pick, though. Oh, no, I wish it was a pick. Who did you guys get? Who am I going to get, guys? Oh, my God. Oh, nobody. Dude, I'm an idiot. You won't believe what I just thought. I should have known better. I'm an idiot. So I literally thought that for like a thing that they were giving us one of these 3. Why would I ever think eFootball would do something like that? I wish I would have at least got this Elliott. Or even McGinn, who's a legend. Box to box McGinn. Creative play. Harvey Elliott, creative playmaker. He's more box to box in my mind, but that's fine. Dude, I literally thought they were giving it. So each day we get a free spin, right? Or what is it? I didn't even read it all. Each day we get a free spin, or... I didn't read this whole thing. I didn't read it all. Let's look what this says. Alright, so I want to be totally real with you guys. Yeah, 10 free coins, but not free spins. That was just one free spin. Oh, let's go check this. Oh, they gave us a new kit. Wait, what? Oh, no, they didn't. They just updated the picture of it. Conor Gallagher. This is a box to box. I'm not really interested. It takes forever to save those up. Alright, so I always keep it real with you guys. And I'm going to keep it real again. I literally, hold on, I'm releasing. I just released so the UFL update is also minor, but they're coming out with new skins. So here's my honest truth, man. This is me as a player talking to you about how I feel. And I want to hear what you guys think before I head over to UFL. Like, I follow the path of playing the most fun football games. That, for me, fun is playing real football. And like watching these highlights and stuff, does it make me kind of want to play eFootball? Yes. But then I think about the fact that there's freaking Smart Assist, and that whether I use it or not, it just ruins the game, bro. I released that video with the highlights from that event that I played. I got my 50 coins for the daily spin. I ended up winning 4-3 at the last second, and it should have been an awesome game, a lot of fun and all that. But bro, I'm just not. The game just doesn't bring very much fun to me anymore because of the Smart Assist. And here's why I think. Like, I thought about it. So they started the new divisions. So now I got to start in 6 because I didn't even play divisions at all. I just kind of didn't do nothing. But my point is that I don't have that want to play anymore. Like, there, so he's finally done. Let's see what he looks like. Let's see what this Saka. I don't even, but like, even events, just Smart Assists all together, and it's like, okay, so why does it matter? Oh yeah, he's definitely staying in the squad. Definitely keeping Saka in there. But for now, he's a substitute. I'll put him in reserves. Bacola substitutes. I just don't have the desire because the thing is, I forgot my team even. Okay, yeah, I just got Declan, just got Dan Burn. AMF is this Messi. Center forward, there we go. And then reserves. Where's my Theo at? Theo. There's the team. So there's my real team. I'm going with a double pivot. But I don't really want to play this game anymore like that much. It's just the truth, man. I'm keeping the team going just in case, but it ruins it because when you're playing like UFL, the glitches suck. They do. They suck. That's why I stopped playing it. But they started taking a turn in the right direction. And now when I play UFL, the defending, they're missing some animations, but it's actually skill-based. Meaning, like, when I make a defensive stop, I have to, like, legit do the work. There is no, like, I can't just use the assistance, the overpowered assistance, hold down X, whatever it is. And, like, you can try to make it all manual defending eFootball, but there's no way you're defending without that super overpowered R1. There's just no way. They can move the ball too quickly. It's just, I don't have that feeling. The shooting sucks on both pretty much, and there's way too many unrealistic dribbling and shit, but it's just more fun in UFL for whatever reason. That's just me right now. I don't know so it's probably just comes down to the Smart Assist, really. But I'm just speaking from raw, like, okay, what do you, in my mind, as a player first, what do I want to play right now? And I have no desire. Like, this was always going to be a first look anyway, but I have no desire right now. And I know, I'm not saying it won't come back. You know, maybe I'll just move straight to playing just in my own thing, and that would be more fun. Let's go with... But the lack of rewards, the lack of anything, the lack of the Smart Assist kills it. The players, the way the players are, I just don't like the way that's going. Like it was fun for a while where every week I'm picking up these new epics. It's no doubt cool to see some of these awesome cards, but even going for these cards, I mean, the amount of money I'm about to put $60 in right now over in UFL, and that will get me essentially a huge boost in some of the best skins. Essentially, it will give me a handful of like the best players slash best skins to put on them to make them the very best. If I put that same $60 into here, I'm not even guaranteed one player. Maybe I get two. So I don't know, man. I want this game to be fun again, but I guess you guys let me know, because I'm not even being specific on exactly why the fire for me for eFootball, which is, in my opinion, the most realistic football game slash, for a while, for me, it was like the most fun because of that. But I think Smart Assist totally did ruin it. Honestly, like I know people will argue like, "Oh, well, you can beat it." Well, no kidding. I've done it a million times on stream, but I've also played games that are way too close because of Smart Assist. I've also played games where I got screwed, where that pass just zips just by your defender, and without Smart Assist it wouldn't happen. Where the goalie comes out when you play a ball that's just a little too far, but your striker would have got there because the opponent wouldn't have called their keeper out without Smart Assist. The auto clearances that Smart Assist gives, the reorganization of the defense, they put defenders back in place, which is one of the biggest things that players do wrong. They pull their players out of position, especially defensively, and they get beat. They reorganize that. They change your runs up. They change the shots. So you're sitting there playing players game after game after game, and no doubt I can feel the difference from when I played players without it. And all the mistakes both of us made were part of it, right? No one plays perfect, but Smart Assist takes away a lot of those mistakes, and it renders the game pointless, because now it's not me versus you. It's just not. So that's where I'm at with it. We'll see. I know I'll be returning sometime, but I want to hear what you guys think. Like they've never missed a beat on these releasing these top players to go purchase, right? They've never missed a beat. But I feel like they're missing a lot in terms of gameplay. They aren't making any of these important fixes. I feel like they should have already kept nerfing down the defense, right? They fixed passing after that last version 4.4 update. This is 4.5. No difference in the defense. I feel like they should have kept nerfing it. No like big additions. It's basically the cosmetic stuff, and really the cosmetics they need to change is this bullshit. All this nonsense that looks like it's from the first ever computer released, the first ever editing system released, whatever. This is like my level editing. And I'm like, I don't do none of the bells and whistles shit. I'll give him props like the new Showtime and Big Time or whatever the hell it is. Like that stuff looks good. Even these new pictures here. Where is it? Oh, they released a new Team Pass, by the way. But even the new pictures and we'll go look at that. And here, these look cool. Wait, that's a new avatar, not a free Eden Hazard. That's just a new avatar. Let's see the sale. Yeah, and I'll go to that 1 second, Boomful. Let's see if they did any like new players with them. No, same old. Okay, so the match pass. Highlight Lavia. Ooh, damn. As an anchor man. I just got that Rodri, but I feel like Lavia with this speed will be better. And a build up Marquinhos. Bro, no lie. I would get both of these. 1,000% I will get both of these. 1000%. Even though I don't really need Marquinhos anymore because I got Dan Burn and Van Boyten, and he's not replacing either. Although having two destroyers isn't the best. But that Anchorman Lavia to replace instead of Rodri. Although Rodri's pretty good, I feel that Lavia would be better. Having an actual Anchorman, which allows Declan to actually playing style, box to box. So I'll have an actual Anchorman, and then I'll have Declan that stays back, but he goes more left to right. I won't have him on anchoring. Nothing on Rodri. Yeah. So that's where the squad's at, but again, I just don't have the desire. Let me know if you feel the same way. Maybe we'll be back later, but I truly am excited to play UFL right now, and that's kind of the road of this channel right now. If you're like me and you love playing real football and you explore all the different games, you're going to go through these different periods, and that's kind of where I'm at. I just share with you where I'm at. So I'm on a mission in UFL. I'm going to continue to climb, and I'm going to head over there. But that doesn't mean I won't be back in eFootball. I still like eFootball. I just think they need to get rid of Smart Assist and need to start making some gameplay changes, some improvements. You know, even the smallest ones. I'll give you an example. There's only one updated thing in UFL, and it's literally pivots and turns. Okay, cool. So why can't eFootball have these major or minor changes? Why not more goalie animations so that your little 2-yard headers don't get deflected like stupid bullshit that it does? Why not some nerfing of the defensive system? Why not nerfing, I don't know, quick counter, like the pressure, which would go with defense, which would render quick counter not as useful. Like, I'm just saying, there's a lot of different stuff that you could do, just minor little fixes to help out. Why not upgrade or change the whole player free system that sometimes makes tacklebacks even worse, right? So I don't know. There's just a lot in there. There's a lot of good players. That new pack we just looked at with the Dembele and Dumfries and Douye is awesome, right? Eden Hazard and all that, that's awesome. But I don't have the interest in putting money in right now, and I don't have the interest to play like I was playing. I like get excited when I look at my team. I get excited when I look at these highlights up here, dude. But going into a game and playing an opponent 99% of the time using Smart Assist, it's a deal breaker for me. Whether it's beatable or not isn't the point. It's just the whole concept of it. They're taking their assistance too far, bro. Put it that way. They're taking their assistance too far. So, that's where I'm at. But I'm going to head over to UFL. I believe, let's see, 9 o'clock, so 3. So I think it's 4 a.m. So we'll go ahead and play a game. Let's go ahead and get in here and see the team and just, I don't know. Let's go right into PvP and just see what we get. First AI, let's see. So that's a chance. Oh, I gotta go for the chance. Oh, no, but that's several games. PvP, let's see what they bring. Skill training. Okay, so I got my win there. Oh, this is England. I don't want to just play with England. Worldwide clubs. So this is only PSG. So see, here's the funny part. Right? Here's the fucked up part. Not funny part, fucked up part. None of these events allow you to play with your team. None of them allow you to play with your team. Maybe this one? None of them do. So this one's for 50 football coins. Okay. So 50 plus what I have right now. I wouldn't even have enough for one player spin. It's just not. It's just a game where it's all money, money, money. The grinding isn't there. They're not even doing. They gave us one free spin out of 150 players. Really, bro? Really? So, like, one in what is going to hit the lottery and get a good one of the top 3. But I just can't do it. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun playing FC too. That's just the honest truth. Boomfa, I'm just on a road. I'm on a mission in UFL right now to take my crown back. But doesn't mean that I'll be back. Won't be back at FC or even eFootball. But eFootball has the most work to do, bro. They're the most disconnected. All the best things in this game right now are the ones that cost money, and that's a problem. The gameplay, like these highlights, really make me want to play. And then thinking about the fact that I'm going to be playing against players that are constantly spamming through balls, constantly spamming crosses, constantly doing something where they combine smart assist with some type of bullshit where they don't play football and they're able to have a lot of success, right? All these losers playing like that, they can't connect a pass. They'll miss 89 passes, but the 90th one they'll get the through ball and they'll use a smart assist shot that doesn't even do what they wanted it, but it goes in and they win the game and they're top 100 ranked player. Meanwhile, you got players like Phil and Boomfa and these guys who are way better and they're not even close to the top. So that's where the game like doesn't really interest me right now. So that's just where I'm at. I was going to play a game. Let's see. But all the events, I can't use my new team. So maybe we'll just go for the chance deal one. Let's see what we'd have here. That's crazy that they didn't think about that. None of my players really give me a bonus. Luka up top instead of Mbappe. DeMarco and oh no. Dio gives me an update too, so I might as well use him. I already know how Declan is, so I want to use Rodri. And they didn't do any changes with regards to gameplay, did they? So we'll see how it goes. I wish even just small, like even just the change with the turns and stuff in UFL. Like they released this big thing and they have this event. And then they have like turns and pivots. Like even something small like that I explained in my video going over the notes. Like it's kind of disappointing because a lot of it's just like, oh, we fixed the audio and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, oh yeah, that Smart Assist game last time was on, so I gotta turn that off. That one I showed in that last video, beat that player 4-3. He had a full pay to play or pay to win Brazil team. full, like Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho, Romario, the whole nine, and I had mainly standard list players, and I won 4-3. Now you would think with that team, okay, he's going to be good. No, he was terrible, but I still only beat him 4-3 because of smart assist. But anyway, what I was getting to is even just something small, gameplay-wise, can make a huge difference. Even something small that you could play and like feel it, like damn, all right, they actually care. They're making changes. They see that they have a game that needs to be fixed. You know what I mean? I don't know. Playing this does make me miss playing eFootball, though. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing that beats the weight of the passes, the runs. There's nothing that beats it. I just realized. Actually, I can keep Luke in there. I just realized something. I already get the bonus, now I can sub them out and play my regular team. Mbappe. I'll keep Luke in there for crosses and stuff. See how he does. Test him out. Anybody else I want to test out? Not really. Tonali. I wouldn't mind testing Tonali as an actual box-to-box. Let's get Tonali in there. Pretty defensive team, but that's okay. Good. Burn's a beast. I know I have two destroyers back there with Burn and Van Boyden, but dude, they're like monsters. Like, I can't help it. They're good. That's why I couldn't... I like that Marquinhos, but I have Van Dijk as a build-up bench player. I really don't need that Marquinhos. But I think I probably am going to go for the Latvia, depending on how I like Rodri. Oh! Yeah, 100%. You can stop the through balls in FC. Have you played any of the rats yet that literally just go for the through ball? Boomfa? Like, there's rats over there that are like the through ball spammers here. That just lob through ball, lob through ball, lob through ball. Over and over and over. Good. Ah. Good, Rodri. Ah. Good. Come on, Michael. Oh, should have went left. Definitely rusty. Because there's one thing that's certain, bro. One thing for certain. It's that eFootball is unique. To me, they're just totally different. eFootball and FC are just totally different. They got Luka back. Luka, Burn, Van Boyten. Good luck winning a header against me. If you win a header against me, I'm screaming scripted every time. I don't care if you have Kohler. Which one do you think compares more? Which is the new best header of the ball? Out of the bullet header guys, Cavani, Osimhen, and Giroud. Like, is that Giroud comparable to, or any of the bullet header guys comparable to Kohler or no? Damn it. Yeah. We'll have to look into that to see. I think Giroud could be. While also being like a little bit better on the ball, maybe. Come on, Mike. What? That wasn't a foul? There it is. Oh, damn. I don't know how he sped forward through there. I tried to through ball it. Let me guess. Not Monk. Yeah, you're right, Gulf Coast, something like that. Yeah, there's the main like excitement right now isn't on the pitch. It's like with the players, they had some really good releases, which isn't a surprise. That's nothing new for them, but it's the cost, dude. Like I said, I got 60. I'm about to drop on these new Game Changer skins and potentially an upgrade because they have a big tournament in UFL coming up, like an event. If you guys want more details on that, I dropped a video on it. That's literally coming out soon. That's why I'm only playing one game, because I just go where I feel like the best football is at. So, where the best football at, in my opinion, right now. FC is still king, obviously, but I don't know, UFL I've been having a lot of fun with. They made enough changes, even though they still need a lot more work. eFootball just totally took themselves out of the equation with a lack of minor fixes, a lack of change with the modes, with everything, lack of rewards, right? Which UFL has bad rewards too, don't get me wrong. But, and then also the amount of money that it takes to get the best players. Now, there's no icons or legends or whatever in UFL, so there is that. I don't know. But yeah, all those Player of the Week cards are pointless, bro. All of them are pointless. There might be a couple ever that were like, oh, I'm going to put them in my starting squad, but to me, to me every week, yeah, it's a waste. Alright, let's see what we got. Damn it, too much dribble. Goal. Oh no, beautiful stuff. Unlucky not to get one there. Carnage, I do not remember you, bro. Should I remember you? Get in there! Refresh my memory, buddy. Alright, come on, maybe we can get good on these offensive headers. Get Dan Burn up here to head flick it on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. No, come on. Oh no, I beat him. Corner again. We'll take it. Come on, Danny B. Come on, Danny B. We're going to try to score this straight up. There it is. Oh, get on goal. What up, Roy? It's there's a lot of good players which is nothing new. But they all cost. They're all like 150 player like gambles. And there's nothing with the gameplay. Unless you guys can tell me something that I'm missing. I know it was only supposed to be minor update anyway. The Dembele, that pack's really sick. The Douye, Dembele, and Dumfries. I could literally use all three of them. If I had to pick, though, me personally, I'd want Dumfries. Huge defensive tool. Cross specialist. No. Good. Now he's kind of a beast, guys. Can't get the damn ball out. Change legacy transfer like what? Oh, nice Carnage. Yeah, man, it's hard for me to... remember. But much appreciated, buddy. Man, I'm so rusty in this. I don't know, man. Playing this honestly made me miss it a little bit more for sure, but I don't know. I still... Oh, come on. Take advantage of this. Oh, my God. Can't get nothing going in this setup, which isn't my normal setup. I kind of makeshifted it to try out Rodri. Where the fuck are you at, Theo? Oh, no. I have nobody there to... Come on, Dan. Good. 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 Terrible touch. Uh-oh. Man, I got my ass kicked this game, essentially. Hopefully I can keep it tied, though. Yeah, Gulf Coast, I don't blame you, dude. It's just basically some more really good players that you'd have to put some money in if you want. Like literally all the events you have to choose a club team, so you can't even use your regular team. So if you want to use your regular team, you got to go into league. I don't know. I'll play some eFootball here and there for now, but like I said, this channel is about football games in general, and I always go towards the most fun, best football game, which for me, every single time, the most fun / best football game is going to be the one where it's the most realistic competitive football game, and I just am not... Oh, I still gotta boost you up? Okay, I did. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's see what you look like. 88, 90, 91 lofted passing. I mean, maybe good enough just for, you know. I mean, look how bad that defense is, though. Alright, I don't know. We'll keep that there. Thought I got a nominating contract. Oh, I did. I forgot. It's been a while since I used them. Yeah, see, none of these are worth a shit. Maybe Marmouche. Oh, it's only a 4-star. These are all 5 stars. I'm just selling them anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Just a lack of motivation with this game all around. So you guys let me know what you think. I'm going to head over to UFL. I really am excited to get that going. I'm always going to be honest with you guys, right? Because like I said, it's about searching for the best football game and telling you honestly where I'm at. So that's where I'm at. Let me know if you only play eFootball still, if you switch around games, and if so, how you feel about eFootball as it measures up to the rest. Main thing I've seen is just some new players, which is nothing new. Couple new events and stuff that come every week. Still underwhelming with how many of those are. Don't like the fact that none of the events you can play with your regular team. It's all choosing like a club team or a national team. And last but not least, they put time updating some animation stuff, but mainly like some cards, like the big time and showtime cards, and then they updated literally some title pages. Which out of everything they could update, I'm surprised they went for that. Something so insignificant, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm headed over to UFL now. That's your first look. I know I'm pretty rusty playing wise. That game was more just a consolation. But absolutely nothing changed with the gameplay. I know it was supposed to be just a minor update, so maybe I was just wishful thinking. But we'll have to see where the game goes, man. So I'll see you guys in the next one. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. Join the Discord. You can stay up to date with everything. I'll keep you posted on my journey. Right now, the main game for me is UFL, and they have an update with some cool stuff that's coming with skins and also a new tournament that I want to read the details on. So if you want details on what the notes are supposed to bring, I dropped a video on that. You can see those or read up on them yourself, but if you want my reaction to them, you can check that video out. And in the meantime, I'm out of here. In a few minutes, I'll start the UFL stream. Peace out. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, my man. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Much appreciated. See you guys in UFL, and if not, I'll see you guys in the next eFootball one sometime soon. Peace.